Good evening, how are we all doing? Thank you very much for joining me. Or good morning, wherever you are around the world. My name is the Aussie Don, and this is Train Sim World 6, live on this Saturday evening, the 21st of March 2026, coming to you from our studio in Sydney, Australia. Pleasure as always. So I am the Aussie Don, aka the Godfather, and I am the owner and creator of this wonderful YouTube channel known as Australia Worldwide Entertainment. Back in the days it was Go Find Yourself Gaming Australia, aka GFYS Gaming Australia. Yeah, we are Australia Worldwide Entertainment these days. We've been Australia Worldwide Entertainment now for a while. And yeah, there's no name changes anymore. That's who we are. I am also, I've got a few different areas that I do. Obviously, I do video gaming with trucks and trains and other stuff as well from time to time. But yeah, we specialize with trains and trucks. And obviously, I am a video photographer here, mainly here in Sydney, Australia. And I do video photography and photography of trucks and all things in the trucking industry. And yeah, we under my label Don's Truck Spotting Australia, and I post daily shorts here on the YouTube channel, as well as full-length episode adventures throughout the week, every week here on our channel. Currently, we have episode 140 organised and ready to go for well, we have it organised, but we don't have it edited and completed yet. But yeah, we will be going in, or I will be going into the studio late. Well, I'm here in the studio now, but I will be going into edit later on this evening if I am not tired to do the editing for episode 140. They'll premiere on 4 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Time, 3 p.m. Queensland, 3:30 p.m. South Australia, and 1 p.m. Western Australia, and 6 p.m. New Zealand. This coming Monday on our YouTube channel, the 23rd of March 2026, episode 140, day one from the 2026 Sydney Truck Fest, ladies and gentlemen, Sydney's biggest truck festival, and that happens every 2 years, and this was the first ever event that I've been to. Day one complete. Unfortunately, day one didn't go as planned. Big hailstorm came through this afternoon. I'm hoping everybody is safe and well, and all the trucks are safe from yeah, what happened this afternoon. Hopefully that hail didn't get to the showground, because yeah, it was definitely up on Richmond Road, and yeah, it was at my mate's house at the back of St. Mary's as well. So yeah, not good at all. Anyway, we're here to do some Train Sim World Metro North. That's what it's all about tonight. So there's our cover photo for tonight, and this is what we're doing here right now. So we've got a couple mods up and going, ladies and gentlemen, and we have got actually, I'm loading into a trip that I did earlier the other day, I think yesterday. I think I'm loading into yesterday's one. I will get out of this, folks. Okay, I'll go back to the main menu. Press the wrong button. Whoops. Whoops.
Due to defective brakes, the next train does not stop at this platform. Intending passengers should board this train by running down the platform.
I don't think so. Anyway, we like to take this time before we do get going, ladies and gentlemen, to give a little bit of love to a little company known as Strap Launcher. Strap Launcher, ladies and gentlemen, they are wonderful. I met the owner, or the creator of the Strap Launcher earlier today, Owen Burns, owner and director of the Strap Master. This is for the trucking industry, ladies and gentlemen. This fella, this is a revolutionized product that will make it easier for people to throw their straps over their loads. Yeah, this thing is absolutely fantastic. So check them out at Facebook, ladies and gentlemen, Strap Launcher, or check them out at Owen at straplauncher.com.au. They're a Victorian-based company. And you can, with the card that I got here, you can scan the code to watch the demo. But I highly recommend you guys to watch the demo that he did live at the Sydney Truck Festival 2026 earlier today for me, for my label Don's Truck Spotting Australia, at Don's Truck Spotting Australia Facebook page. Check out the demonstration that he did live for our viewers and for our YouTube channel. And I said I'm definitely going to mention you on our live stream, and definitely mention you to my viewers out there, my 12,000 subscribers plus that continues to grow. And for all you people that are in the trucking industry, highly recommend to check out the Strap Launcher at their Facebook page, and also at straplauncher.com.au, straplauncher.com.au. Yeah, the quick and easy way to secure your load, the Strap Master. All right. Australia Worldwide Entertainment appreciates, little folks trying to get up on their feet. I know what it was like. It took me over 2 years to finally start making money here on my YouTube channel. I got to 1,000 subs. I got the 4,000 plus watch hours. I flew that in colors, folks. But yeah, it took me around about 3-4 months to finally get the process going and completed and start making money on this channel. So I've been making money for around 6 years of the 8 years I've been running this YouTube channel. We celebrated February 27 last month as 8 years on the channel. So we're currently now into our 9th year. All right, let's head to the Metro North. And yeah, I'm still a little folks. 12,000 subs in 8 years. Come on, I should be like 100 plus thousand subs. God, you know what I mean? So anyway, not to worry. There's a deadhead run. Yeah, I thought it was. 75 service to New Haven. Let's get away from that. Let's get through the afternoon, yeah. 75 service. Here we go. This will be good. We'll do this. Don't forget our live chat is open to subscribers only, folks. I'd love to have you on the chat as well tonight. And yeah, let's get it up and running. All right. Got some beautiful merch today as well. Got the Detroit Diesel 92 color keyring there. Very good. Right. Got some stickers as well. And you might notice my new... I've got a new mouse pad. Hey, it's a Kenworth mud flap. It's a mouse pad though. I got 2 of them actually. Got it with my got it for free with the die cast that I bought today, which was cool. All right, Sydney Truck Fest stickers ready to go. Not sure what I'm going to do with those yet. Anyway, let's rock and roll. 15 hours 29 service. No. No. There we go. All right, my brothers and sisters, we are ready to go. Oh, let's get the number in the train, of course. What is it? 1540. Just gotta check my settings for a second. It looks like they've... I don't know. I was thinking, why is it so blurry? We're in the bottom level of the station. I could definitely tell that because yeah, the bottom level is very similar to Pennsylvania Station. I don't know if you guys have sort of noticed that as well.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Let's get it up and running.
This is the train to New Haven. The next station is Harlem, 125th Street.
That's the mod, folks. This fella actually that does this announcement, he's actually passed away, unfortunately. Yeah, he died within the last few years. So yeah, we nice little dedication to the great voice of the real announcements. So these are legit, folks. These are legit announcement. At least we don't have to worry about these safety systems anymore. Good! For now. Until it starts breaking it. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't worry about the PCs, the ATC and access. It's not a system that's complicated. It's quite a simple system. I actually thought there was a braking issue, and I don't know if there still is or not. I don't know. I've seen some chit chat on the forums about the brakes, and I still think they are wrong. And yeah, with the speed changes and everything, I agree with everybody with that side of it too. Where 1 second it's 45, next second it's 15, it just flips and flops very quickly. But that's what ATC and access system is. It's very, yeah, you got to identify the things you see on the screen, like these yellow ambers. And also, because we are coming out of one of the big stations, we have a lot of traffic. Especially now with the bottom level also added here for the Grand Central. The Harlem line didn't have this particular section we're coming out of. But yeah, the Metro North does have it. And we're just cruising at the moment. I don't have to press nothing. We're just cruising. You know, we go up a little bit. And then just back it off. Yeah. Oh, well, hang on. We're going up. We're going up now, so we've got to be aware of that. Unfortunately, there is some tunnel issues that they need to address in a patch, like this cum stain on the sides of the wall. I'm gonna say it. Oh, and you can clearly see that spike that was coming out of the wall just there as well, like a little hair. Yep, all right. Definitely need to address that. It just proves that they didn't bake it properly. We already know about the issues, like they said, about tunneling. And look at it, you can clearly see it on the sides of the walls there, also on the sides on that side. It needs to be fixed. Even without the reshade, you can clearly see it. It just shows so much more with the reshade, obviously with the pop that's now in the game, you know, making it look like it proper. Real life colouring and So I'll be with you guys most likely tomorrow night for American Truck Simulator. We'll be rolling down the highways of ATS in style with another truck and trailer combination, worldwide exclusive skin. I've just got to see what I've got in my books actually, see what we got still. Oh yeah, we've got the John West K108. The Infobuild K108 with the freighter T-liner, or we can do the John West with the Vardary reefer with the John West. The John West trailer is actually based off the real design that I've seen in real life, so it's exactly the same. Unfortunately, the one in real life is a Coles, so I didn't want it to be a Coles on the back of it, so I got rid of the Coles side of it, just kept John West, that's it. Clearly see that. Look at that. Yeah.
Please allow passengers to alight first before boarding the train. Please do not sit on or obstruct the stairways.
Attention passengers, please take your rubbish with you and dispose of it thoughtfully.
Customers are reminded that smoking is not permitted in enclosed areas, such as waiting rooms, toilets, underground stations, or on trains.
All right, coming out of the Grand Central tunnels. Keep on trucking, trucking along. Do my work till the work gets done. You're with the one and only Aussie Don.
This station is Harlem, 125th Street. As you leave the train, please watch the gap between the train and the platform.
Please do not sit on or obstruct the stairways.
I bloody forgot it again, didn't I?
This station is Harlem, 125th Street. This is the train to New Haven. The next station is Greenwich.
I'm going to try to see if I can set it up through my gear shifter. Imagine doing that and then, you know, driving the train and then you could just go backwards on that. That was so cool.
This is the train to New Haven. The next station is Greenwich.
Yeah, because it's got a knob there already, you know what I mean? Like, it'll be so cool. Let's see if Greenwich is the next station. Holy crap. Are you kidding me? It is too. It's a fair way down the rails as well. So, yeah, we've got, obviously, yeah, we've got around about 30 miles to go. Obviously, we're not going all the way to New Haven. Unfortunately, they didn't put, they didn't take the route all the way to New Haven. At least we don't have to worry about speeding anymore. We don't get penalised for it. We've got the mod now that gets rid of the safety system. Obviously, the New York backdrop looks way better now. Oh, there we go. That could be a cover for a future live stream. So don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, releasing for all you people here in Australia. Earlier was Wednesday for the console players. Late Tuesday evening will be the release of the BR Class 90 from Alan Thompson Simulations for Train Sim World 6. It'll release at 5 AM for PC Steam Wednesday morning. We are live with the Class 90 this Wednesday on episode 250 of Midweek World of Trains. 7 PM Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Time will be live on the air. 6:30 PM South Australia and 6 PM in Queensland. Do note daylight saving finishes here in Australia on Easter Sunday. So Easter Sunday, we will be back at normal time here in Australia, so the times will change for our live streaming action that following week. So that'll be for people around the world. Our times will be changing, so your time, our live streaming will be changing for you guys around the world. We will be Queensland. We'll be back to normal time. South Australia still half an hour different. But you people in Perth, Western Australia, you will go from 3 hours behind to 2 hours behind, because obviously you guys don't have daylight saving as well. So we have daylight saving here in New South Wales, ACT, Victoria and Tasmania, Australian in ACT as well. So yeah, it's finishing up. Come Easter Sunday. I knew it was getting close. I was thinking, is it on Easter this year? And yeah, it is. Wow, I didn't see that there before. The state of Connecticut on the side there. That was really cool. I didn't realise we had that on the side of the M8. Unless that's a mod. I'm not sure. Is it a mod? Or is it in the normal one? I can't remember seeing that. I'm going to see if I can try to get a cover photo from somebody doing the New Year's resolution scenario and do that as a cover. Yet again, I like to always do my own covers. This is Fordham. Currently rolling through the Harlem line. We will be moving on to the New Haven line very soon. Northeast Corridor. So this is the Harlem line. Runs through Grand Central and then runs up through here. This goes down to the Hudson line. This is Yankees, where the Yankee Stadium is. This is Yankees Street there, 153rd Street, I think it is. I'm pretty sure. Hang on. Yep, 153rd. And then you got the Harlem line that keeps running up through there. Obviously, it doesn't go all the way in this one. Then comes off through there, but obviously it goes further in the Harlem line version. You go up through here onto the Northeast Corridor, running up through that way. Obviously, it goes to Boston in reality. But yeah, I don't understand why they didn't go to New Haven, but yeah, a lot of people are disappointed that it didn't go as far as New Haven. Because of the speed limits, it is quite a long route when you look at it. But if the speed limits were higher, yeah, it would be classified as a short route. I still do it no matter what. Let's see what happens when it goes further. You just don't get penalised for it anymore, which is good. But anyway, we're going to be on 45 anyway, because we're going off the Harlem line now. Got the power change coming up shortly. We will be putting the pantograph up very shortly, folks, because we are going out a third rail into overhead wiring. The overhead wiring does start around here somewhere. Just here. Here they are. Could do it now if you wanted to. It's quite easy. It still will go off its brain until 45. Apparently, he's waiting for approval for 1.1. Apparently, he's got to update it. So unfortunately the buzzer does go off still. It's just you don't get penalised, so it doesn't spud your train. That's all it really is. It's just, you know, a thing where you can don't get spud. But anyway, we are about to head on to the Northeast Corridor. And we're coming into the part of the route where it used to finish in the original NEC New York. The NEC New York used to run from the other side of New York, through Pennsylvania Station, through the Hellgate Bridge, and through that way. All that's still, from Penn Station to this particular part, to the station down here at New Rochelle. It was where it used to finish, and it used to finish at Newark International Airport on the other side of Pennsylvania Station. That's the original NEC New York. We go over the Hellgate Bridge, which is, like I said, the Hellgate Bridge is the original design of the Sydney Harbour Bridge, folks. The Sydney Harbour Bridge is designed off the Hellgate Bridge from New York City. So yeah, Hellgate Bridge is older than the Sydney Harbour Bridge. But yeah, that's where our design comes from. So every time we go over that bridge, it's like, oh, we're going over to Sydney Harbour Bridge. And I ended up getting rid of that route in trains from Train St. World 2, and it hasn't returned until now with this new Metro North NEC New York to New Haven. So the route used to finish just here at this station. Never used to go any further. But now with this version, we've got a bit of the Harlem line in it. The Grand Central Terminal is now both levels. And obviously we've got Amtrak stuff with MTA stuff with the M8. The M3As and the M7As, they run through the bit of the Harlem line part only. They don't run through here on the Northeast Corridor we're on now. But yeah, Amtrak's with the 64s and the Accelas, they run through here. Not sure how far CSX runs through here, but we've got freight as well with CSX with the SD40. And obviously there is the M8, which is the new train, the new toy on the block. And yeah, I'm pretty certain freight runs through this way. We've got a bit of it up on the side here. So our next Train Sim World live stream will be our traditional live stream on Monday. All Aboard Live, episode 157 on Monday evening. And then Wednesday is the granddaddy, the big one, the 250th edition of Midweek World of Trains. We were planning, we were sort of considering retiring Midweek World of Trains at episode 250. But we have, I got some great news that we are going to continue our longest running Train Sim World show. And yeah, Midweek World of Trains is here to stay. For now.
Please do not sit on or obstruct the stairways.
Due to defective brakes, the next train does not stop at this platform. Intending passengers should board this train by running down the platform.
A classic New York surf. We've got no waves in New York, so we have to use our trains to surf. I've seen some videos, and there's some ones that I'm just like, I've seen some really dangerous ones as well, and it's like, God, you guys are, you know, like, just idiots, absolute idiots. Like, just to give yourself a pop for 2 seconds, like, seriously, if you want to pop in life, folks, get yourself a freaking job, like I like I have, and this is what I do. This is my job. My body doesn't allow me to do what I used to do, and I was talking to Owen about this earlier today, actually, and if my body could allow me to do what I used to do, I'll be doing it still. But unfortunately, my body doesn't allow me to do the things I used to be able to do in that sense. I know this goes to 45, so I might as well drop it. So yeah, yeah, this is what I do. I run my YouTube channel. I behind the camera, I live stream. I do train simulation. I do rugby league live 26 gameplay for the weekend's rugby league action. So I do that as well. I obviously do my trucks with video photography and photography for that. I mainly do video photography, and then what I do with the photography side of it is I take the photos off the videos. So it just works out easier like that, and especially when I'm editing here on the channel, it you know, I'm on a 1440p screen, so it just automatically, you know, makes the truck when I pause the video, take the photo snippet, makes the photo automatically 2K, which is 1440p, 2560 by 1440p. So it still looks nicer anyway than that, because I record through my iPhone 17, and the iPhone 17 is all my video is 4K, so works out nice. Even with the downgrade, still 4K. It's just I've started uploading my truck spotting adventures back to 4K again, folks. I don't really like to do that though, because it takes a lot longer for you guys to load a 4K video. So you always have the option, if you have the app through your phone, which a majority of my viewers are watching via a mobile device, either being an iPad or whatever device you're on. So I've always advised you guys to have the YouTube app downloaded, and then you have the little cog on the top. You can go to advanced, and you can set the uploaded video to 1080p, 1440p, 720p obviously is lower, but 1440p is more probably appropriate for everyone. So yeah, because I have noticed that there is a lot of viewers that do watch in 1440p, sorry, in a mobile device, I am sort of considering going back to 1440p with the uploadeds, even though they are going to be recorded in 4K. So after we edit, we have the option to have it in 4K. But if I do it in 1440p, I always put the bit rate higher, so it actually looks nicer for you guys. So I really haven't noticed the differences between 4K and 2K anyway. So after watching through some of the footage. So I always like to do a brief, watch the footage before I actually post, so I make sure everything's okay, and if it looks clean and everything, and I don't see any lag or anything like that. So we are back tomorrow. We are back tomorrow, hey, we are back tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably bump into Owen again tomorrow at the Truck Fest, and he'll probably thank me for putting in the message and everything up on Facebook. Don't need to thank me. Like I said, I like to help out folks that are getting started. I know how tough it is for everybody out there. This is just me. Money and everything, it's never been anything really that I don't like take for granted. If I was rich, I probably would be still just me. It wouldn't change me. That's just me. I've always been someone that's always liked to have a chat and just try to like I'll tell you right now, I'm one of the most laziest shits around. Like I'm not gonna bullshit you around. And when I see issues with this video game and that video game, and if I see a problem and that, I'm like, nah. And if one of my mates has got needs help, I'll help him out as much as I possibly can. That's just me. It's like my mate with he's got back problems like I got back problems too, but his back problems are completely different. He used to be a removalist and stuff, and he just got absolutely smashed up by his job, where he's had some really bad problems, even causing fits. He's finally just been able to get his driver's license back, actually, after they've been taken away from him for quite a while. So he's cheering about that, and I'm happy for him. He's my best mate. I've known the boy. I've known this family for over 28 years now. I knew this family mainly because of his older sister, which is around my age, and his older sister is like Barbie, glamour. At one point I thought. At one point I was wishing she would become my wife, but that's long gone. We're just mates. I'm smitten for his other sister now. So anyway, cut a long story short. I've known this boy since he was a little boy. So he's my little brother, and if he wants help with his, me doing stuff with his, with him helping the car and that, I'll do it and that if I can, and whatnot. So that's where I normally go on the weekends. I go and chill out with my brothers, have a couple of quiet drinks, listen to some music, watch the footy. His other brother I've known all of his life, and he looks up to me as well, and he's also my little brother. They're both my little brothers, but the whole family I respect, and I classify them as family. And he's got, when I rang him this afternoon, he told me about the...
Greenwich. As you leave the train, please watch the gap between the train and the platform.
Yeah, when he was telling me about the hailstorm, I'm like, where's the car? And he's like, underneath. I'm like, oh, thank Christ. Because, the car he's got has been a part of my crew for many, many years. My other best mate, which his name was Biggie, because he's a big boy, so he was called Biggie. He used to have the car, and he ended up selling it to my best mate.
This is the train to New Haven.
It stayed in the crew. It stayed in the crew.
Stamford.
So quite happy, and that this car has stayed in the crew. Anyway, shall go and have a look outside. We've got a bit of time. See what we can find. Oh, there's lifts. Is that anything? Nope. Oh, there's a pizza. Pizza, pizza. Is that all we found? Well, by the time I go up the station, it'll probably be doors closed. Oh well, we only found one collectible. No sneaky ones. Okay. I thought I'll do that just, you know, in case we found it, but yeah, no, we're ready to go. Get in here quick.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
This is the train to New Haven. The next station is Stamford.
This is the legit voice that the guy that passed away too, folks. I know there's a girl that does it too. And she does the Harlem line, I know that, because leading into the release of the Harlem line a few years ago now, I watched the real life video of the part of the route that was coming into Train Simworld from North White Plains to Grand Central, and yeah, I heard the announcements and everything through it when it was on the full video. It was like over an hour and 15 minutes, something like that, and yeah, I want to compare the differences to what it looked like in Train Simworld to the real life. Oh, yeah, it's banged up and everything in real life. So, obviously, you know, New York, New York. It looks like New York. So, yeah, I remember there was a girl talking, and because that the Harlem line has different sized platforms throughout the rail trip. Some platforms only open the platform for like 4 of the 8 cars that you've got driving the train, or if you've got a 10 car, it only opens up the 4 cars. You know, so it tells you, you know, the 4 cars at the front will be doors at the first 4 cars will be opening, or the first 2 cars will be opening only. So normally, if people are getting off at those stations, they will go on to those particular parts of the train, because they can't get off on the other parts of the train, obviously. And that's a true story. So check it out. The video's up on the YouTube channel. Even even this part of the from Harlem to Stamford was in the video I watched, actually leading into the release of this one. So if you type it up, NEC New York, Metro North, Grand Central Terminal to Stamford, yeah, it'll come up. And it's with the M8, it's with this train. Obviously, you compare the differences to the sounds of it here on Train Simworld to what it is in reality. I'll probably be honest with you guys, it sounds better in reality. Obviously, we know about the wrong sounds and stuff on Train Sim World, but to be upfront, I like the sound of this. This sounds good. They're definitely heavier than the M7 and the M9 and the M3. I can feel it already with the way that the speed is and stuff, how it goes up, how it comes down. Played enough MTA content now to know. Obviously, the back panel and that's all been taken out, folks. That's because of MTA's requests. They don't want that to be in the game. That's obviously because of the the bullshit with the surfers and stuff. All right, let's see how we go this time. Hopefully we don't get a crash to the desktop. If we do, I apologize. Obviously, we know the drill if we do get it. We'll save it here anyway, just in case.
Due to defective brakes, the next train does not stop at this platform. Intending passengers should board this train by running down the platform.
Customers are reminded that smoking is not permitted in enclosed areas, such as waiting rooms, toilets, underground stations, or on trains.
Yeah, I knew that was coming up. Yes, I know, relax. Alright, I've already acknowledged it.
Stamford. As you leave the train, please watch the gap between the train and the platform.
I better bring it down to 15, folks, or I'm going to get absolutely bashed. Oh, we got past it, so yeah, we'll definitely... It was the 3-hour mark thing that we had the other night where the game crashes normally at the desktop went after playing for 3 hours. So we have finally completed a service to Stamford with an M8E. I've seen someone on the forums say something about waiting 15 minutes at Grand Central as well. For the doors to close. There is a bug where it doesn't tell you to close the doors. So as soon as it gets to the top, folks, close the doors and it should finish the service. Or just wait until it finishes the service. It shouldn't be 15 minutes. Unless you're 15 minutes early. I was 5 minutes early, remember the other night? Last night on the stream. I was 5 minutes early. I was thinking the same thing, but yeah, I was sort of... When I seen that, I thought, I know, it's definitely a bug. And I was saying that to you guys anyway, I think there's a bug. So yeah, I'm gonna say it. It needs to be reported. It might have been anyway, I haven't checked the forums, obviously I've been too busy with Sydney Truck Fest. So, haven't had the chance to do nothing today. Come home and I got in my bomb shelter because of the storm.
This station is Stamford. This is the train to New Haven. The next station is Noroton Heights.
And obviously we're not going there, but it is nice to hear that. All right, there we go. Awesome, awesome. It automatically finished on us too, so that was good. We have ourselves a gold medal there. 6,315 action points there in the end too, folks. Let me get rid of my camera so you can actually see that. So there you have it, 6,315 action points. And beautiful, beautiful trip that was indeed. Our first completed trip from Grand Central to Stamford. We've obviously gone the opposite way a couple of times, but yeah, we finally have had no crash to the desktop with going into Stamford. Right. Let's have a little bit of a free roam. Oh no, we've already done this station, haven't we, for collectibles? Yeah, we already did that. I was just going to say, let's roam around the station and see if we can get some collectibles, but I already did it. That was the only station I've done so far. All right. I'll be with you guys in a couple minutes' time. Don't go anywhere. I'm just going to go and grab myself another drink because I am completely empty and I am thirsty after that one. So we've got some freight coming up next, folks. So don't go anywhere. CSX freight coming up on our channel for this live stream of the NEC Metro North here on this Saturday. Thanks for joining us. We're playing on PC using Reshade, DX12 custom engine settings, Nivea Control custom settings, and we've got some M8 mods. All right, we're back. Got some orange juice. Ah, yeah, that's good. Right. Well, hopefully everyone enjoyed that trip. Actually, I need to push my chair back in. Oh, fuck. Big boy. Check the score for footy, actually. By the way, we have Rugby League 26 gameplay on our channel tonight, so check that out. Yeah, they won. Fucking pricks. I was hoping Souths didn't win, but anyway. I was hoping Souths wouldn't win tonight. Anyway, because yeah, the Tigers I thought would play right well. They only just won, so yeah, the signs are looking good, even with the loss there. But yeah, 1 for 1 now, so doesn't matter. I'm not a Tiger supporter. My daughter is, and the mother of my daughter. Unfortunately, my daughter chose to go for the Tigers and not my team, the Broncos. I'm a Broncos supporter. Reigning premiers, Reece Walsh. Right. Great win it was last night. I was not expecting to win last night. That's why I went live at 9 o'clock. I thought we're playing Melbourne in Melbourne. We're not going to win. So I'm going to set the live stream for 9 o'clock. And when the score was 14-0 at half time, I'm like, I'm pulling the trigger early. I set it for 9 o'clock because I was thinking, I was looking at the time factor for the half time, and I'm thinking, it'll be just around 9 o'clock. So I thought I'll set the live stream for 9 o'clock. And it was a little bit earlier, and I thought, let's go, let's pull the trigger. They're getting flogged. They're going to get pumped. 14-0 at half time. I thought, the signs were there. And watching them in the first half, kept dropping the ball. Now I thought, nah, I'm not watching this. And then I had the mates message me through the stream. It was like 18-14 at the full time. I'm like, what? What the hell happened? Did Reece Walsh give everybody a drink of water out of the toilet? Half time. It's like, okay. Yeah, they played their ass off in the second half. Yeah, it was good. 3 in a row against Melbourne, so it's good. Cleaned that GF last year. Unfortunately, I couldn't get to because tickets were sold out. Anyway, M8 is the train there, but we're going to be doing the SD40/2. Right. Bring the loaded cars from Oak Yard to Hunts Point Market. Let's do this. Steam Spring Sale on now, folks. It's not just Train Sim World on sale. Train Sim Classic content's on sale as well. And there's other content on Steam for sale as well. So it's a spring sale with Steam. CSX B750 Part 2, 1300 hours 22. Bring the loaded cars from Oak Point Yard to Hunts Point Market. First things first, let's get in the key, put that into forward. Put the generator field on. We shall put on the gauge lights. We will put on the front headlights to medium. Rear headlights off. We will keep the cutout to freight. I do believe. Yep. And this to lead and dead. Number front on there. Engine room light, platform lights. Put those on. They're warning devices. Don't need any of that stuff on if we want to. Radio is closed. Actually. Yeah, we close that, don't we? And we put on the ditch lights. And we're going to cook a barbecue? No. Alright. Alright. Let's make sure all our points are on. Should be set to automatic anyway, so shouldn't have no worries there. Alright. I'll let you guys enjoy without the camera. There you go. Still behind the mic though, so our live chat is open to subscribers only. Love to hear from you. Come and say g'day. It's good to see these reefers back in the game too. Look at these. So we're going to go all the way back up here, and I'm pretty certain we have to back it up into here or something. I'm not pretty certain that's the case. Because if I remember right, oh no, we go further. It's all right. It's Hunt's Point. Hunt's Point is. I can't remember what one Hunt's Point one is actually. I'll have to double check that. It's been a while. So I remember in Train Sim Classic, we did ones where we would come down here and then we would have to back up here and then reverse down and into the hauling yard down there. And it was like a loop or something. I think it was that one, or it was one further up further. I know there was one where there was a loop and that it was a whole bunch of yard hauling stuff and that. I think it was the next one. Well, yeah, it's so cool to see these bad boys in the game, and trash cars are back there. Obviously, the trash cars are back in the game from Train Sim World 1. So, yeah, we've got everything back that they ended up taking away from us in Train Sim World 1. It's just unfortunate we've had to pay for it again. I reckon us players had lost the original Northeast Corridor. They should have identified the accounts and actually, you know, given this route for free, or at least given us a massive, you know, at least 50% discount. You know, like, we paid for something that we lost, and, you know, you expect us to pay, like, how much more? You jack the price up on it to, yeah. Your so-called new optimization. Like, this route runs great, but it's obviously because I'm using the custom engine settings, and I've just changed my settings over the last week, and I've finally have found the silver bullet to the micro shadowing. It hasn't completely gone, but it's definitely way better than what it was. That, you know, it's not as bad as it was. No way near as bad. That's good to have the Union Pacific with the CSX. This is not as long as the uploaded video one I've done, no, folks. By the way, earlier today, you would have seen an uploaded video on our first uploaded video of the Northeast Corridor. We did a freight one on there, which, man, that was huge. Oh yeah, it is this one here. Yeah, we went down in. Yeah, all this is from Train Sim Classic. So yeah, I've done that one before, where we've gone up here, backed it into here and into one of the hauling yards here. I've done that. We'll soon find out if this is the case for this one actually. Might be the same scenario, same type of thing I've done in Train Sim Classic. going a bit further, but that's alright. Oh, it is too. I've done this on Train Sim Classic, where we back it into the yard. Huh. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. This has been a while. All right, so we are here. Obviously, we need to put that into reverse. We need to take off the automatic brake. The main reservoir coming up. And we need to back that back. Alright, so we've done that. 3 hoots to the horn. That's how we do it when you're reversing, with 3 toots of the horn. Yeah, this does go to 10 miles per hour too, so I've got to remember that. So we're going to go via, we're going into track 21. So we will eventually go into one of these holding yards. And most likely will be probably this one right here. Yeah, it is 21. There you go. How cool is this? Looks like an old International in front just there, or Dodge. And then got the Kenny over the road there. The 900, W900. God, we've seen some beautiful Kenworths today, folks. W900s, W920, 925s, T950s, C509s, C501s. Man, we've seen some really old school stuff today. 1975 Kenworths. We see some really, really hardcore trucks today. Peterbilts as well, 379s, and yeah, it was really, really good. The only thing that wasn't at the City Truck Fest was Volvo trucks. All right, and then now we've gone to that, we got clearance all the way. All these trucks and stuff around here, and speaking of Peterbilt, look at that over there. Look at that. There's one right there. Volvo FNL. VNL. What did I say? FNL. VNL. We don't have those here in Australia. We got the Globetrotter, obviously. But speaking of Volvo, there was actually, I do apologise, folks. There was one Volvo at the Truck Expo today. It wasn't a Globetrotter. It wasn't a current model. It was an old school Volvo, and it was a overcab, folks. Old school overcab Volvo. Yeah, you see episode 140 of Don's Truck Spotting Australia. You'll see this thing. It's ace. Very old school. Love it. I thought those tracks ended just then. I'm thinking, no, that's just the way they got them built. Look at that. You see New York in the backdrop as well. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, just pack it in here, Godfather. There'll be no worries, Godfather. Yeah, just pack it in here, Godfather. Yeah, there'll be no worries, Godfather. Yeah, well, I'm about to smack the back there. Yeah, looks like you're going to have to slow down. Slow down. Look at it, tells me how many feet and stuff. But can't go that much. I think the feet might be incorrect. Oh, there we go. Okay. It tells you 12,000 feet to go still, but it's like, well, if you do that, you're going to be derailing the train and going over and smashing up all the other cars and trucks. All right. That's definitely another bug with the feet being incorrect. God, another one of the amazing, wonderful worlds of dovetails retardism. Dovetail equals retard. Dovetail equals ching cash cow. Right. Let me get myself back in the picture. Hello to you. G'day, g'day. How are we all doing? I wasn't relaxing like this. Most of the way I was, because obviously I wasn't doing much. I was just watching the guiding it in. But yeah, I have not done anything like that. And I haven't reversed into that yard for, God, since I did it in Train Sim Classic, and that was a fair while ago. It'll definitely be amongst our Train Sim Classic gameplay, for sure. I just reached 1,200 in Train Sim. Well, look at that, 1,200, level 1,200. I don't really care. I would have been fair. I would have been more if there was a carryover from the original AG Train Sim. Well, because I was like level 100 or something on there. Right. I played a lot of Train Sim 1, but obviously, you know, it was around for a long period of time. You know, obviously, I played it long enough. Right. That's what we're doing, Metro North. Haven't taken a short trip on here yet, actually. Let's do some M3 action. To botanical gardens or vice versa. Fordham the Green Central. That's pretty straightforward, actually. Oh yeah, Yank. Oh, these are basically the same services from Harlem Line. They've just put them in it. What's the point of that? Repeat. Okay. Grand Central Terminal to Botanical Gardens. We'll do that. Let's rock and roll. NEC, Metro North, New York to Stamford action. Actually, I've probably spelt it wrong, haven't I? Have I spelt it wrong? I probably have, haven't I? I think I've spelled it wrong. Oh my God. S-T-A-M. Oh no, I spelled it right. I thought it just looked like it was wrong. Looking at the sign there, I'm just thinking, hang on, it looks wrong. Anyway, no, it's not. 537 Grand Central Terminal to North White Plains is the trip, obviously. But obviously, we would go that far if it was in the Harlem line. But because it's the NEC New York side of it, it's only going to the Botanical Gardens. Okay. Obviously, this is the one where we have to pump the brakes. Do 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 do. We have to turn off the. Where is it? Door control on. I was just going to say, is this another bloody ghost station?
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Then we got the awesome. It's quite a easier train to get up and running. As you can feel the difference, like you can see the difference straight away between how that went up straight up to almost 10 and where it went to like until it was a little bit fair while with the M8. There's a big differences. Oh, I got that bloody flickering there again. I thought I solved that. Not to worry. Not to worry at all. Do 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 do. Not to worry at all. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really need to be rushing tomorrow morning, to be honest, with the Sydney Truck Fest, but I'll get there when I get there. My dad had an absolute ball. Like, yeah, he had so much fun at it. Met up with some people that he used to work with and stuff at the Sydney Truck Fest, and yeah, it was quite cool. Blokes he's worked with in the past and knows and what's not, and he's met some other folk there as well today. Met some people that were actually performing at the event. The young girl that was performing there, my dad was liked her singing, so yeah, he I was trying to chat her up, to be honest. She was not my type, unfortunately. Like, every man has their type of woman, and you know, it's I'm not going to beat around the bush about my type of woman. I'm somebody who likes big girls, so I like my chubby wubbies. Yeah, there's definitely an issue on the sides of the wall. You can definitely see those white ghosts on the side of the walls. What do they call them? Cum stains. Yeah. We could just say that that's the light at the end of the tunnel. Say the light at the end of the tunnel. The light's on the side of the wall. They've been moved to the side of the wall. Now it's not at the end of the tunnel. It's at the side of the wall. God's changed his plan. It's on the side of the wall, no longer at the end of the tunnel. Fake dovetail for it. I'm laughing at my own joke. I apologize. It's definitely wrong. It needs to be fixed, and it has been it has been shown. People have said it on the forums anyway, so hopefully they look at it and they know it's undercooked. It's not baked properly. That's what it is. They're already complaining about how the tunnels are hard to do already. Like, if they're hard to do, then why do it? You know what I mean? Anyway. Pardon me. Unfortunately, no Hellgate action tonight, folks. So no coming out of Pennsylvania. It's going on to almost 10:30 local time, PM. So it's getting late for me, and I've got another big day ahead tomorrow. It's been a massive day today. I've been looking forward to this event for weeks. And unfortunately, I had to leave. I wanted to stay till the night time, but unfortunately, the thunderstorm, I seen it was coming, and I looked at the radar and I seen it, and I'm like, uh-oh, this is bad. This is going to be hail. And yeah, it was really, really dark. And I'll probably have to say this much. This was this summer's worst storm in Sydney, and it's summer's over. But we're here in March. We've still got summer weather. The humidity's like February. It's like summer still. It's just we don't have 3 month summer anymore here in Sydney. I'll be honest with you guys. We have at least 8 months, 9 to 8 months of summer weather. Darwin, they have summer freaking all year round. It's 30 every day. Oh, pardon me. And I'm yawning now, but it's not because I'm bored with the game. And, yeah, this is right up my alley. So if you're new to our channel and you don't know the history of me with this game, I've been doing uploaded videos and live streams with this since 2019 with the original Train Sim World 1, aka 2020. But I've played it prior to that. I discovered this game at a mate's house in 2017. You know, back in its original days. It was only 2 weeks old at the time. I'm a Train Sim World OG, so Yeah, he showed me the ropes and that, and I started playing it, and I got the hang of it straight away. And it was only the freight with the CSX at the time, with sand patch grade. And we were talking about the potentials of it there and then. I'm thinking, oh, if this takes off, this could be very something special. Then they announced the first DLC, and it was Great Western. I'm like, oh wow, Great Western Railway's coming into it. It was only the red, and I'm like, oh, they're only doing the stretch. It's not that far. Especially with the HST, I knew the HST was there. I'm like, oh, this is not that long.
Please allow passengers to alight first before boarding the train.
But yeah, no, the Great Western Express has just recently been remastered and brought up to standard, and it is got a new lease of life. It is the greatest remaster alongside the East Coast Way that they've ever done. I still think it's better than East Coast Way with the remaster, and that's saying something because East Coast Way being my all-time favorite Train Sim World release. Yeah, definitely says. Definitely speaks volumes.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Melrose is the next stop. That's not Melrose Place, by the way, for you people that remember that show in the 90s. I remember it, but I never watched. I'd probably say I've watched bits and pieces of it. I haven't watched it fully. I wasn't really into that. I was more into Baywatch. Baywatch was real cool. We all know why. Yes, we all know that Pamela Anderson has a mohawk down there. Down there. Yeah, Yellow Bush. Detour for me. Sorry. We don't have a smooth runway, so there's a bit of turbulence. We have to turn the plane around. If I remember rightly, this is the small station that we're stopping at. It's like a tiny station. Yep, tiny station. The first 4 cars will be opening their doors. Well, it's the first couple cars, I know that. It might be 2, actually. Yeah, 2 car. First 2 cars.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Don't forget, tomorrow night on Sunday, the 22nd of March 2026, we will be live streaming American Truck Simulator with the Godfather, that's me, aka the Aussie Don. And we'll be rolling with, tomorrow night, we'll be rolling with a skin combination of the Info build, I do believe. Yep, Info build with the Kenworth K108 and Freighter T-Liner. So we'll be rolling with that one tomorrow night here on American Truck Simulator, and do look forward to that. We're live from, well, I can't really say what time at the moment, actually. It'll probably be around about 7 or 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Time. And just because we've done Sydney Truck Fest and this being such a big event, truck event and anything, doesn't mean we stop there with our truck spotting adventures. Oh, no, no, no. We'll be, I'll be going around parts of Sydney this week and video photographing again with the trucks on the highways and roads. So I'm not sure where I'm going to be photographing yet, but I will be out and about truck spotting. So lots of other episodes are coming your way, but yeah, we're going to be doing episode 140 on Monday, Don's Truck Spotting Australia, from day 1 of the Sydney Truck Fest, from today on Saturday. And Sunday is might be a part of it too. I'm still up in the air about if I'm going to do 2 episodes or 1. So I'm gonna go fucking flying through this station. No, sorry.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
So I'll probably say to you guys, I'll probably end up doing the 1 episode. We'll see how we go. I might change my mind and do day 2. It's a 2-day event. I just don't. I'm pretty certain that there'll be the same trucks and everything there tomorrow as well. So, it's really more of a point of me going to do more shorts for the channel tomorrow and going live at Facebook like I did today. So don't forget, I was live earlier today at the Sydney Truck Fest here in Sydney at the Hawkesbury Showground. Sorry, it is part of the Hawkesbury, I should say. It's not actually in the Sydney metropolitan area. But yeah, I went live on our Facebook page, Don's Truck Spotting Australia. So we will be live on Facebook some point tomorrow as well at the Truck Fest, and we'll bring to you more of what we didn't do today. Unfortunately, I would have wanted to do more today, but yeah, that big storm came through, and I was like, no, we've got to get out of here. This is going to be bad. And yeah, we got out at the right time, to be honest. So combining our launch live stream with last night's live stream and today's live stream of this route, we've done over 7 hours of gameplay already, just on this alone, in 3 live streams. So we've got plenty of footage there, and we've got to upload a video from my freight run I did as well. Not the one I've done tonight, obviously, but it was another beautiful one. It had the trash cars in that one too. That was a really big train too. Definitely one of the longest US freight routes, freight services I've done outside of yeah, the likes of Cajon Pass and Sandpatch Grade, and of course the wonderful other stations that we've had. 100%. It won't be most like I will be getting it, but unfortunately it's releasing Friday morning here in Australia. So I will be away from Thursday most likely. So I won't be back until Sunday. So I'll have to do the gameplay on Sunday. I'm doing the Class 90 on Wednesday night, midweek World of Trains though. That's unfortunate. One of the reasons why I couldn't spend... I spent so much money at the truck show today. Like, I can't lie. I bought a truck... They had die-cast trucks at the truck show. So I had to buy one. $230 later, and I bought a hoodie for winter with the Sydney Truck Fest on it, and a shirt, as Sydney Truck Fest shirt. So I spent $100 just on that with these stickers, of course, Sydney Truck Fest stickers, and yeah, with the die-cast trucks, I got this keychain for free, and I got a couple beautiful pens with Kenworth on them, and got a couple Kenworth mouse pads, which, lol, you can't even open the doors and that. You just walk out straight as soon as you get there. That's bullshit. Anyway, I got a couple of nice Kenworth mouse pads. I'm using one here, here tonight. Got the black one, of course. They're supposed to be mud flaps. How cool are the mouse pads though? So, yeah, it's really cool. I finally got a mouse pad, and it's a Kenworth one, so of course I'm gonna use it. Right. So yeah, to answer your question, David, yeah, we're definitely going to be doing the route, and How cool is it that they're adding the DHL base in it? How cool. When I seen that, I was like, wow. That's got to be the first legit building that we actually have in the game. Because, yeah, we've got plenty of that in Train Sim Classic, obviously, with real brands and stuff. We've seen routes with the KFCs, the BPs, and all that stuff. You know, is Audi in there? I think one of them. I know it's one of the Midway, one of the Midlands routes that have real stuff. I know one of them has a KFC and stuff. Let's see if there's any collectibles here, folks. Oh, yep, there's one. Yeah, so most likely Sunday, because, yeah, I normally go away on the weekends, and, yeah, this next weekend coming up is my final weekend before I've got my daughter for the couple of weeks for the school holidays. So, yeah, I'm going to be busy with her and whatnot. But, yeah, we'll have the gameplay on the channel no matter what. It's definitely going to happen. This is one route that, this route and the Medway were the two that I was really looking forward to. Hamstrucker Run Rules Part 2, though. The Nears is one that I'm really pumped for a lot, because that being Part 2 of Hamstrucker Run Rule. Yeah, yeah, I'm stuck in the stairs. Yeah. I'm stuck in the stairs. How low can you go? A cheese pizza just for me. Kevin, you ate my pizza. Can you get out of my way, man? Thank you. Trying to look for the taxi. Probably behind here. No. Aha. Taxi! Take me to the baseball field. Take me to the KFC. Oh, they used to say Kentucky Fried Chicken in Crazy Taxi, didn't they? Take me to Pizza Hut. Shut up and move your butt. God, I don't know. I'm obviously, a lot of people might not know or might know, but when Crazy Taxi was out in the late, like in around the millennium, before it went to Sega Dreamcast, I used to be a veteran of it in the video arcade, and it used to be a standing up one in Town Hall, just down from the cinemas complex in George Street in the CBD here in Sydney. And I was such a veteran of the game. I knew how to do the NOS and everything in the arcade version to go faster than that and drift around corners and everything. I was absolutely insane with the game. I know whatever lie. I was always on every time I put the coin in. I was on Crazy Taxi for at least anywhere between an hour and a half to 2.5, 2 hours. I was, just an absolute don at the game. That's not where the Godfather name comes from, though. I had people gathering around me, watching me, and they're like, holy crap. I had all the records on the game. Yeah, and when it went to Dreamcast, I was like, yes. And yeah, my skills went from where it was from the arcade to, exactly like it was at home. But yeah, it wasn't long after I went to console, it ended up leaving the arcade there, and I was so disappointed. But yeah, I grew up mainly playing the video games in the CBD here in Sydney, down in Chinatown, Galaxy World, the 2-level Galaxy World in the CBD, down at Time Zone, Playtime. I used to go in and do the Daytona USA with the comps and everything, and they had them all lined up, and you could race each other, and it was awesome times. Yeah, so it was lots of fun. But the only arcades I mainly used to go to outside of the CBD were at Marana, which was one of the great arcades outside of the CBD. The Tilt at Marana, and the Tilt was just another level. It was really, really cool. It was dark. It was stars in the sky. It was always like a purplish dark color in there. It was really cool. There was no other arcade like it in Sydney. It was huge. It was massive. Probably one of the biggest arcades in Sydney at the time. So, yeah, these kids these days, they've got the time zones and everything. Like, I go into them because I'm addicted to the coin machines and stuff. But they won't experience the arcades like they were in the days, you know. Even with the old school stuff, the real old school stuff, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's go back to the main menu and let's call this a stream. That is our final trip for the evening, folks. I'd like to thank everybody for coming along tonight. Our chat was really, really quiet tonight, so we're going to disable the replay of the live stream chat, so you won't see the replay live stream chat. But I can say that Connor came along and he said, good evening, mate. And then David Magnum 5639 came along and said, hey, bro, you're going to be doing the Medway. Of course, 100%. The Medway Valley is right up my alley. This is, like I've already said, that this is already a contender for Train Sim World 6 Route of the Year. So, yeah, we always do a top 5 every year. And this is looking like it could be a big contender for the best route of the year. So yeah, I'm already saying it before the release. Know what it's like in train. I know what this is like. So this is going to be really cool. Anyway, we will be live tomorrow night. American Truck Simulator. Do join us then. Live chat will be disabled on the full replay. And yeah, do note, folks, we will be bringing to you again Sydney Truck Fest shorts in the morning before I do head off to the event, and I will post up some more on our Facebook page. Don't forget, we will be live Don's Truck Spotting Australia Facebook page at the Sydney Truck Fest tomorrow as well. And yeah, weather's looking better than today. Looks like no thunderstorms in the forecast, thank Christ. And today's thunderstorm was bad. Hailstones, this big, huge. Big hailstones like golf balls, big size ones. So yeah, and one of them smacked our window on the way back because yeah, we seen it coming, and we got caught up on the tail of it heading back, and yeah, one of them smacked the window like boom. I'm like, shit, that's a big hailstone. It was only one big one though, so I'm like, but yeah, my dad said he was big, so I'm like, crap. He's like, he was worried about cracked windscreen too. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on Monday for Train Sim World 6 action with All Aboard, episode 157. But if you want to come along on Sunday, we will be live with American Truck Simulator around 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Time. Daylight saving here in Australia is finishing up on Easter Sunday, so the times will change for everybody else around the world. That's it. We're out of here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hooroo. Join us on Monday night for All Aboard, episode 157. Live from 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Time, 9 a.m. Central Europe, and 8 a.m. in the UK.